Oh, check this out! That's a torture rack! And look at that there, just tossing Randy Lee down and trying to headbutt there, able to move out the way! Oh crap. He gets caught and set on a spin! And everyone catching some of the contact. Ref trying to get some restraint.
Oh, what a shot there! Is he going to be able? No way!
Oh my word!
For a moment I thought he was going to try and go for it.
Trying to look for those martial arts kick combos, but Zoroark quick to stop Randy Lee dead in his tracks. And you know what? I'm going to say this. Shadow putting these two together as a tag team. Definite dominance. And you see right now, the Wildcat there designed to deliver the knee to the referee. And you see there's Zoroark. Oh, sorry, Zinyak, excuse me. That's what the problem with you. Their names are so similar. 2 syllables, both begin with Z. Oh, reverse atomic drop there.
The term.
Double Z. Oh my word! That spear! Oh god. And now, sayonara, choke slam. And the cover here. The Wildcat hasn't even noticed the cover's been made! It's too late to break it.
I think he wasn't. That was...
Wildcat didn't catch that the cover was being made. And by the time he did catch it,
it was too late.
But it's a win for Double Z. Very impressive victory. Have a look at this. Here it was. The choke slam that would send Randy Lee out of it for good. A very impressive showing by a team known as Double Z. And no doubt the tag team champions are picking up!
Second time we've seen them.
I was just about to say the tag team champions better be paying attention! Something tells me they were. And you see now, they're laying the assault onto Double Z. And look at the double teams there by Skywalker and Sebulba. You see now. Oh, look at this right now. They were dominant earlier, but now, look at this! Boom! Double slam there, similar to the one they landed on Jack Stanbridge earlier, and oh crap. Look at the strength there, and putting Zoroark up on the ropes! Bye-bye. Ow! And now,
what is it gonna be? It's gonna be
Eye of the Jedi!
Oh my god!
Knockpicked to Zinyak! And one more time for good measure! So Sebulba picking up nearly 300 plus of his own weight! But the tag team champions, they've definitely paid attention to this new team! And they're reminding them that they are the tag team champions! Well, we saw them earlier lay out Jack Stanbridge, a way of getting their own justice, as they said it. And now,
they've sent a message.
They've sent a message to Double Z, big time, and I mean big time.
Speaking of time, it's main event time.
I was expecting you to do a Todd Grisham impression there. You know what time it? You know what time it is? Main event! Whatever happened to him anyway?
I think he got released.
Yeah, I think the entire world got bored of it. That like the one good thing he did though, the main event thing, the camera panning down on him, and even when he commentated on Heat, that was quite good.
Yeah. Who remembers Heat?
He was an Tom Grisham was an okay announcer. He wasn't great, but he was actually.
Anyway.
He's a million times. I'll say this. He was a million times better than Michael Cole.
Anyway, main event time. Champion versus champion.
T.S. JBL is one of the funniest commentators that the WWE has ever had.
Can we move on to the main event?
Yes, we can. Now remember, this is champion versus champion. It is not title for title. So
boy, for the love of God, if it was title for title, Zoroark wins the world title. Oh, for the love of God.
Well, remember, it is not title for title. The main reason being is that CXWI management have promised Kurt Angle that he will get Austin Juhasz one-on-one at Running Wild, and Kurt Angle has made it very clear he will not settle for anyone else, which I have to admire Kurt Angle for. When it comes to CXWI, he wants to go straight for the best, and
why didn't he go for you two then? I know that's going to be really annoying, but
I think when it comes to the absolute best,
it would have to be Austin.
Particularly from an original perspective,
it would be Austin.
When it comes to the fantasies, Mewtwo, Arbiter, people like that, they're at the top when it comes to fantasy. When it comes to the originals, no question, it's Austin Juhasz. I mean, he's got the world title to prove it. But of course, on the fantasy side, the international champion, Zoroark. Do you know what? There were so many times I wish that Zoroark's name would rhyme with something like pervert. That way it would seem more appropriate. I mean, one of the things he does is he sucks up to management. And well, I know particularly he does suck up to COR. I'm aware, and it's pretty much clear that him and Shadow are good friends. That's the only reason, in my opinion, that he's the international champion. He's the international champion because of the COO.
Yeah.
Well, anyway. Oh yeah! It's hardcore rules. Forgot to tell you that, didn't I? Although if you looked at the description of this video, you would have known that. Which is why I always like to remind you, read the descriptions, because I might forget to say something. Look at Austin. That's the backbreaker. Oh, and then tosses him onto that trash can. As early as the match begins, the weapons are coming in. Of course, many people talk about this. Some of the situations in CXWI when the secondary title, as some people would like to say it, so the international title or the arcade division title, would actually be more important than the world title itself. And there was one period where that was the case. And it was a period when, I believe Vince Ford was the international champion at the time. And then, of course, when Scott McShannon would win the title from him, relinquish the international title, and bring in the arcade division title. It brought in a new idea, and a lot of people believed then at that point, the arcade division title would actually become bigger than the world title. Then, of course, the former COO, Knuckles, would abolish the arcade division title following what happened at the aftermath when Mewtwo had a heart attack. Just a heart failure.